News in details, here's a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Has given maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to the evening news. My name is Uchechukwu Ebonam. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has advised Nigerians to imbibe the significance of the lessons of the recent Salah celebration. Governor Soludo, who stated this when the Muslim community in Anambra paid a courtesy visit to him at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, enumerated the lessons to include sacrifice, living in unity and faith. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana found in this report.
Soludo, who stressed the importance of unity even in diversity among Nigerians, described it as the country's strength to build a more formidable nation, calling for tolerance and harmonious living.
We must not lose the essence of it. The sacrifice that is called for, this is a moment in Nigeria that everyone is calling for sacrifice, for understanding, for unity, and for faith in God. Trust in God.
The Muslim delegation, who were led by the Vice President General and Chairman Jama'atu Nasiru Islam, JNI, Anambra State, Alhaji Sani Onyaboejo, described the visit as a traditional Salah homage to the father of the state. Alhaji Ejo eulogized Governor Soludo for all the good works of his administration in the state, which have resulted in a retinue of awards by observers, urging the governor to continue.
This address will not be complete if we do not connect the governor for recently taking further steps to stem the tide of security challenges in our dear state. Drawing from the above, we have restored public confidence in democracy and government. It needs to be supported across board.
Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Ernest Ezajuri, Principal Secretary to the Governor, Barrister Joachim Aneto, Commissioner for Special Duties, Barrister Beverly Ibazu Gemdije, among others, were present at the occasion. From the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
The acting Vice-Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Professor Joseph Ikechebelu, has granted the request of the Chairman, Winker Group, Dr. Godwin Okafor, to build a hostel in the university to accommodate the increasing number of students of the school. Professor Ikechebelu gave the approval when Dr. Okafor paid a courtesy visit to him in his office with the management team of the company. Correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim now reports.
Forming the team, the university's acting vice-chancellor described Winker Group as a good brand in Nigeria and commended Dr. Okafor and his team for deeming it necessary to partner with the university in areas of need. Professor Ikechebelu noted that the construction of hostel accommodation for the university by Dr. Okafor will accommodate a larger number of their students in their need of it and urged well-to-do individuals in Anambra State to emulate him. Professor Ikechebelu pointed out that public-private partnerships, endowments, and support from alumni are other ways the school management gets support to sustain the university as well as maintain the infrastructure herein.
Looking at the aspect of partnering with Nnamdi Azikiwe University or having something to do with Nnamdi Azikiwe University, we welcome it wholly because part of the what the federal government is actually promoting is public-private partnership, because as public we can't do it alone. We don't even have enough resources, and we know that federal establishments are in most cases tuition-free, so we don't even have enough resources to continue to render all the services that we wish for.
The university's acting vice-chancellor also approved another request of Dr. Okafor to have a hold in the university's golf course tournament that will be branded Winker Group. Earlier, the chairman of Winker Group, Dr. Okafor, in his remarks, congratulated Professor Ikechebelu on his elevation to the position of acting vice-chancellor at Nnamdi Azikiwe University and assured him that the company will give him all the necessary support he needs to succeed.
Thank you, sir, for welcoming us, giving us a warm welcome, for acceptance to partner with UNICEF. and above all, to give us the necessary support.
In a vote of thanks, the manager of Winco Group, Mr. Ogechukwu Ihuoha, commended the university's acting vice chancellor for accepting to partner with the company in moving the school forward and assured that they will live up to expectations. In Oka, Chukwuemeka Modelim, ABS News.
The Anambra Civil Society Network, ASCONET, has described Governor Chukwuma Soludo as Mr. Integrity and a promise keeper for signing 11 bills at a go into law, especially the Anambra Electoral Law. And ASCONET is the foremost platform for citizens' advocacy and good governance in Anambra State. The leader of the group, Prince Chris Azor, stated that defeat by the governor was unprecedented and humongous. According to Prince Azor, such has never been experienced in the governance epoch of the state. Having 11 developmental bills signed in one day shows an unwavering commitment to the rule of law and good governance, noted that it is highly commendable. Recall that Governor Soludo made history on Tuesday, June 11th, when he signed into law 11 landmark bills passed by the 8th Anambra State House of Assembly. The signed bills are as follows: Anambra State Electoral Law 2024, Anambra State Tout and Prohibition Law 2024, Circuit Court and Similar Activities Prohibition Law 2024, Health Facilities and Accreditation Agency Law 2024, Anambra State Peace Building and Conflict Management Agency. Others are Anambra State Oil and Gas Producing Areas Development Commission, ANSU GrabDec Law 2024, Market Safety and Protection Law 2024, Trafficking in Person Prohibition Law 2024, Anambra State Private Colleges of Nursing and Midwifery Law 2024, Law to amend the Anambra State House of Assembly Service Commission Law 2021, and for all the connected purposes, Anambra State Revenue Administration Consolidation and Harmonization Law 2024. This marked the first time an Anambra State governor is signing into law a private member bill, and in light of a governor who pledged to uphold the rule of law, Governor Soludo is walking his talk steadily. It is indeed remarkable that the first among the newly signed laws in the Anambra State is the Anambra State Electoral Law 2024. He explained that this is a bill for a law to provide for the management, protection and sustainability of the environment in Anambra State and connected purposes. Following the sealing off of the electronic spare parts market at Iweka Road, Onitsha, by the state government, the Association of Radio and Television Technicians, Anambra State Chapter, has sent a Save Our Soul message to the state government. Professor Chukwuma Soludo, members of the association, made a call through their chairman, Mr. Sebastian Ekunite, at Master Office, Modebe Street, Onitsha. Staff reporter Emegino Asadebe was there for ABS and now reports.
Who were in their numbers were seen carrying placards with different inscriptions, such as Governor Soludo, you are doing well. Radio and television technicians are not members of Electrical Spare Parts Traders Association. Governor Soludo to our rescue. Freedom of association is our fundamental human right, among others. Speaking to ABS, the chairman of the Mr. Ebuhe, who lamented the sealing up of their shops for now, which has thrown them out of business, bearing in mind the economic situation of the country, noted that the members of the Electronic Spare Parts Traders Association on Onitsha is forcing them to relocate with them to their new site at Harbour Industrial Layout, which he described as intimidation.
They bought a land at Harbour Estate and built the market. After building the market, they want to move there. I was surprised yesterday. When they want to go, we said we are not the same union. We are two different unions. We have the right to stay where we want to stay. And the people went ahead and bought the land at Harbour Estate. Then we went to court. Because before they said anything they are doing, we do it together. We went to court and get judgment. The court said we have the right to be on our own, and they should be on their own. And if they want to go, they should go with their members alone. Our own union is different from their own union. They are the Electronic Spare Parts Dealers Traders Association, and we are Anambra State Radio and Television Technicians.
Executive member of the association, Comrade Uchenna Ikechi, disclosed that their associations are different from each other, as they are technicians and not traders, adding that none of their members contributed money towards the construction of the new market, neither do they have shops there. They therefore called on the state government and asked to wade into the matter, as they have been to court years back over the matter, and judgment was made on their favor on the basis that they have the right to be on their own.
All we are asking the government is to help them, help us, advise the Electronic Spare Parts Association to go to their market with their members alone and leave us alone. And we have the intention of building our own markets.
Addressing the technicians on behalf of the President General Asmata, Chief Humphrey Anona, the Asmata Chairman on Nature Zone, Chief Eric Uwoma, commend the artisans their peaceful conduct and initiative to come to Asmata office to seek redress, noting that the present administration in the state, led for Soludo, is a peaceful government and would not like to disrupt the existing peace in the state. He urged them to exercise patience, adding that the leadership of Asmata and nations with their law to restore lasting peace.
Our governor actually had a man for him protest. Unu ga-arọpụta mmadụ one ma ole ọnwa bịa a na-akpọ chairman unu onye m na-ekwu a na-akpọ chairman unu ya enwe ike bịa achịkọ isi ọnụ mụrụ a ga-esi gafụ ọga anyị evarist ahụ ya nwa dị charge ahịa niile nọ na Anambra State ya nwa almost the commissioners dị in charge of all the markets n'ihe anyị ga-emekwa iji nwayọọ gwa ya lee ụdị report anyị nwetara n'ọfịs.
From Podebe Avec Onitsha, Emengino Serebe, ABS News.
Children of Holy Ghost Ministries Incorporated Nigeria have joined all their counterparts to celebrate the International Day of the African Child. Holy Ghost Cathedral, Ngozika Estate, Oka, was a beehive of activities as the atmosphere was filled with excitement in commemoration of the day. Correspondent Amaka Chibuzo-Koye tells us more.
We are excited as they had prepared for the day for weeks, practicing songs and dances to showcase different African cultures. The president of Holy Ghost Ministries, Reverend Ephraim Ndife, harped on the significance of the Day of the African Child as a day to celebrate the resilience and strength of African children, appreciating the teachers who teach the children, as their future heavily depends on the quality of their teaching.
Train up a child in the way he should go depends on the teachers. If God and the Holy Spirit will train them for us, the work will be easy. But they will train our children right.
For another minister, Reverend Christy Ndife, the celebration goes a long way to make the children realize who they are and how to use their God-given talents and opportunities to create a beautiful future for themselves, their families, and the society at large. Earlier in a message, one of the children, Master Heaven Madu Abuchukwu, stated that children are the future of Africa and that it is important to invest in them. He asked parents and guardians to train their children in the way they should grow so that they won't depart from it as instructed by God in the Bible, and encouraged the congregation to support those who are fighting for the rights of children to help improve their lives.
Please, let's start doing our children all in the right direction, in the way he or her should go.
The celebration featured prayers for the children, songs and drama ministrations, among others. The Day of the African Child reminds children and their parents of the importance of their heritage and how much they have to offer the world.
Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State has sworn in new caretaker chairman for the 23 local government areas of the state. The swearing-in was done today at the Government House in Port Harcourt, the state capital, amid tight security. The swearing-in comes a day after he forwarded the list to the State House Assembly led by factional Speaker Victor Jumbo. Recall that the lawmakers had invited the nominees for screening as early as 8 a.m. Development adds another twist to the political crisis in the state, months after the Rivers Assembly passed the Local Government Amendment Bill into law. While Fubara did not assent to the bill, the lawmakers, led by Martin Amewele, voted him. The law empowered the Rivers State Assembly to extend the tenure of council chairpersons, their vice, and councillors where it deemed impossible to hold elections before the end of their 3-year tenure. But a court nullified the amended law, prompting an appeal. The appeal court is set to deliver a ruling on the matter on June 20th, 2024. Report says Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un have strategic partnership treaty following their talks in Pyongyang today. Putin signaled earlier that the two nations had prepared a document that would form the basis of the relations for years to come, but did not provide any detail. Kremlin aide Yuri Sakov confirmed that the two leaders who exchanged gifts during the visit, with Kim receiving a Tesla and a luxury Russian-made Urus car. Sakov did not say what gifts Putin received, but hinted they were related to Putin's image, including busts. The Kremlin said on Monday the treaty would replace previous bilateral documents and declarations signed in 1961, 2000, and 2001. Moscow and Pyongyang's ties have sparked concern in the West, which believes Russia has been procuring and using North Korean weaponry to wage its military offensive in Ukraine. Kim said earlier relations with Russia had reached a new high point and that Putin's visit would strengthen their country's ardent relationship. From the world of sports, world champions Argentina has not expanded Copa America underway on Thursday, with Lionel Messi looking to add a second continental title in what is almost certainly his final appearance in the tournament. The 108-year-old competition is being held in the United States, with the host nation among 6 teams from the CONCACAF region joining the 10 South American nations looking for a place in the July 14th final in Miami. While FIFA will be looking closely at the organization of the event 2 years out from the World Cup, which will be co-hosted by the USA, Canada and Mexico, the tournament's rich history and prestige means it is much more than a trial event. Argentina has won the Copa 15 times, but only once in 2021 during the Messi era, and coach Lionel Scaloni has stuck largely with his World Cup winning squad, with veterans Angel Di Maria and Nicolas Otamendi likely taking their final bow in a major tournament. Whether this should be Messi's goodbye to elite international football remains to be seen. The 8 times Ballon d'Or winner, now playing in Major League Soccer with Inter Miami, will turn 37 4 times after Thursday's opener in Atlanta against Canada, and has yet to decide whether he will try to play in the record 6 World Cup. What is certain is that Messi, who has managed his workload to try to be in peak condition for the tournament, will release his chance to win a 3rd straight major tournament with his country after so many years of frustration with his national team. Before we go tonight, remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS TV from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Oka. On X, formerly Twitter, we are ABS Radio TV. On Instagram, we are ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points that made the news again tonight. Governor Soludo has received Muslim community helped on harmonious existence among all Nigerians. Civil society has commended Governor Soludo for signing 11 developmental bills in one fell swoop. Governor Fubara of Rivers State has sworn in caretaker committee chairman amid crisis. Finally, from the foreign scenes, we told you that Putin, North Korea's Kim, have signed strategic partnership treaty. To end the news, here's a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Has given maximum support for the task ahead. And that's all on the news tonight. My name is Uche Chukwu Ibadam. Thank you so much for staying with us. Good night.